Hi, my name is Mike Wright. I'm the Capital Projects Manager with the Town of Morrisville. I'm going to give you a brief overview of the Morrisville Carpenter Road widening project as part of our community outreach. First, let me start with the project limits and a quick explanation of what the project entails. First, this project will start in the Davis Drive and continue down to Chapel Hill Drive. This project is to widen Morrisville Carpenter Road to a 4-lane median divided roadway, which will help the traffic flow in that area. As you can see here, there's two sections have color different. First is the yellow and the second is the green section. The yellow section runs from Davis Drive just past Old Savannah Drive, and that this part currently is wide enough to allow for the development of a 4-lane median divided road. So with the sidewalk and curb gutter we already have there, we do not have to go in and remove that from this area and widen that area. We would have to move some curb and gutter just to include some new storm drain systems. But moving after Old Savannah to NC 54, that section there is not wide enough to allow for this development. So we will have to go into that area and purchase some land and construct that 4-lane median divided road. So let me explain a little about the 4-lane median divided road. Here's a good example what a 4-lane median divided road looks like. And as I was talking about earlier, from Davis Drive to Old Savannah, we already have in this section of sidewalk, curb and gutter, and this section of sidewalk, curb and gutter, which allows for this area to be installed. So what we will do is the contractor will come in and cut out the asphalt and install a median in that area. They'll pave the road and restripe it for these 4 lanes. So we'll go from a 2-lane in that section to a 4-lane section. From Old Savannah to NC 54, we will construct this whole section from back of sidewalk to back of sidewalk. The other thing I wanted to talk about is the intersections in this area. By installing the median in this area, it will change how some of the intersections flow. But to do that, I'd like to first talk about 2 different types of intersections. The first is a full movement intersection. A full movement intersection is what we see here. Let's say this is Morrisville Carpenter Road and this is your adjacent road coming in. A full movement intersection allows you to turn left, go straight, or turn right. If you're coming from the adjacent road, it allows you to go straight, make a left turn, or a right turn. The next intersection is what we call a right in, right out. As you can see here, this represents the median, which the median will be installing. And what that does is removes the left turn, so you won't be able to turn left anymore if you're driving down Morrisville Carpenter Road. You'll be able to go straight, turn right onto the adjacent roads. The adjacent road no longer can go straight through or make a left turn, they could only make a right. So that's why it's called a right in, right out. And why this is important is there's a couple intersections that currently are full movement intersections that will be changed to a right in, right out intersection. And let me show you a list of those. So right now, Bergman Road will be turned into a right in, right out. Coudreau Lane will be turned into a right in, right out. Mystic Grove Circle will turn to a right in, right out. Now I put these up here so you can see Millet Drive and Old Savannah Drive will remain full movement. Why that's important is if you're on Coudreau Lane and you want to take a left on Morrisville Carpenter Road, it might be easier for you to come down to Millet Drive where there's still a full movement intersection and make that left. Or if you came out on Coudreau and turned right on Morrisville Carpenter Road, you could go down to the next intersection and make a U-turn because that'll be a full movement intersection. So I hope this answers some questions and gave you some more information on our project. Thank you.